Alright, I am back. Today we are going to play some more Factorio because I feel like playing Factorio again. Yesterday I also played Factorio, so that was, well, it wasn't a mess, but I was very sleepy. And it seems to be quite a bit of a mess, but yeah, you know, I'm figuring things out, so stuff's happening. Though I don't really remember what I was doing, but we were doing it nonetheless. I do need to check up on the cats every so often because the neighbor cats just came and visited. They might be a bit upset because of that. I need to check if they are fighting amongst themselves. Let's see, we are making big power balls. Once we have made big power balls, we can make the steel. And after that, we can do the other things. But for now, we need to make the gears and the green plates. Yeah, I guess so. This is gonna be gears. Just a sec. I can't hear. You know what? I'll play without headphones for now. At least I can hear the cats in case something's wrong. Got a feeling it's just the neighbor cats yelling in front of the door because they want to be let in, because one of them is very bored and the other one is very curious. So they seem to be kind of, I don't know, impolite. Let's call it impolite towards my cats. Well, at least one of them is. The other one gets chased up the stair, back up the stairs again fairly easily, but my cat was fairly upset when the other one actually did come in. But yeah, that's what you got. They are indoor cats, but they do come out in the central hall. And they are kind of bored, so they start yelling in front of my door because I cat sat one of them. And apparently I was a lot more fun than his regular owner, than his real owner. So now he comes yelling at my door every so often. We're just gonna put in the bare minimum of these things. I will make it into a better setup later. I don't feel like doing that at the moment. This one might be a bit peculiar, but we'll fix something. Let's build the thing properly. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. We'll build the other one first. No, cats seem fine at the moment. I'm not hearing any cat yelling, so that's the most important part. Or growling or screaming. And one of the cats tends to vent his aggression on his brother if he is upset about these things, and that's not what's supposed to happen. Alright, this actually worked just fine as long as I just kept running. Might have just waited for... Oh, there we go. The other thing. Ah! No, that's not good. Yes, there we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Let's belt downward, please. And the next one, same thing. That one, and these two, and this one and the splitters. Right? Yeah. Don't know what I don't know. Don't know how much coal and iron is supposed to go there, but the amounts are 2 to 3, if I believe, for green. Oh dear, green chips. This one. Yeah, 1 to 1.5, so 2 to 3. So that's why we have 2 iron plate manufacturing places and 3 copper. Gonna be copper soon. I'm not gonna put wire on the belt because that is very inefficient. Actually, I haven't actually checked on gears. One gear is 2 iron plate. Actually, that is very efficient to put on the belt. So that's fine. In the meantime, electric energy distribution is working well. This is working well. Now we just gotta hook up this one. Oh, that's not the right direction, but it's fine. Rotate it around and hook up the inserters. Hook up some power poles. And yeah, these ones as well. This one. That one, yes. This one and this one. And these don't really need one yet. There we go. Do need one in the middle. There we go. It will eventually get properly connected, all of it. And so one in the middle, please. That way, yeah, pretty much. There we go. Didn't need those, but I thought I didn't need them. Go. Almost done. I do need these. There we go. There we go. Now we only need power. So let's hook up. The reason I have this much space is feeling I have to probably loop stuff through here. Even though with this belt arrangement there's not really much use to loop stuff through here. Might have been better just to go around. Actually, it might have been better just to go around. Oh well. We'll empty out. Whoa. Now it's all connected. Yeah, there we go. Just the copper. To wherever the copper is supposed to go. Actually, I might change it up a bit. I don't know. We have, yeah, I'll probably, you know what? I'm gonna change it up right here, or it does its thing. I need 4 wires here. That's fine, but I would like to have this one actually be set up the way it should, which means 4 here. This one's just fine. And then I would like 2 iron, 2 iron and some space, and then 3 copper. 1, 2. Because don't be such a pain in the ass, please. Because you have 5 belts going in and 4 belts coming out eventually. But for now it is actually better to have it apart, and we'll, whenever we build the things it's supposed to become, we'll make it the way it should be. Which means that's just that one, that's fine. This one's gonna go there. Whoop. Yes. This is gonna be iron. How are we gonna get the iron there? This is a unpleasant loop. What iron are we gonna? We're just gonna use this one, I think. I'm also going to simplify this thing because it bothers me. There we go. And you're supposed to go here, but this is kind of full. What would be smart? I could actually loop it around and through here. The spacing is not that strict. Or I could just cut it off here and loop it back here. I might do that. Just here. Mostly because we can. And it's not a problem at the moment that it actually has more coal on the belt. I will just let it make its things. The things it's supposed to make. And it's supposed to go in here, and I will have it make. Alright, I need to take off this one as well. I'll just let it make copper for now, that's fine. That's fine. We'll hook it up later. Properly. Otherwise my inventory will be full of all kinds of nonsense. Alright, this one goes through. And this one goes through. And eventually this one is going to go through as well. Which comes from here. I guess. Yeah. There we go. And there we go. There we go. And that's gonna be the copper one. Oh, right, we were supposed. All right, you need to finish up that stuff first. Although we could just manually feed the things, or put it away for now, or put it away. I might feed them manually because it will take quite a while before it actually gets done. Or I'll just take these things off the belt. Just a very, very small setup. Let's make make this one specifically bigger just to get the stuff of the belt a little faster. It's gonna have to be made anyway. So we might as well. And some power, 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 and more power. Then we get this iron off the belt, then we get the copper off the belt. I know it doesn't really work like that, but I should be, if I take manually, keep an eye on it. Perfect sentence. Should be fine. There we go. We need to underground this stuff. We do actually need to. That's a lot neater. Alright, this will get confusing, but it's fine. This doesn't need to go there anymore. This one can just go forward. Let's see how much it will work. And let's see how much we can just feed by hand. First into copper. Hey, they've easily switched over. Nice. I thought it get stuck, but I didn't. That's fine. Oh, I thought I took the... I would have sworn I took the copper, but I apparently took the iron. Alright. This stuff's supposed to be manually upgraded at some point, which is going to be a lot of work. That's fine. I'm going to put on my headphones again. And try to ditch some more stuff. Although I mostly have the iron. We are getting quite a nice belt idea. Yeah, it's not a lot. Let's put down a few more. Just because I want to get rid of all this ore. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough for all the ore, but you know, can't have it all. This is a lot of manual placing, and it will be a lot more manual placing. Oh, we are running low on belts actually, although the thing should be making belts. I believe I did tell it to make belts. Alright, stuff is being made. Let's see if we can get rid of as much ore as possible. And then just have to go back. A steel line, I believe. Is it a steel line? The middle one? I think so. Don't know why it's 4 wide. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's the steel line. I don't know why it's 4 wide. It's not, doesn't really have to be, but I have the space for it. So, alright, we're gonna switch over. You you are so nicely busy with copper, I'm gonna switch you over to more copper. And then you as well. Can't reach. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, this is gonna be a mess, but that's fine. It is going to be... Well, I can actually use filter splitters. How would we filter splitter this easily? And where would we filter splitter this easily? Just put it at the end. Because why not? Filter for... It's supposed to be iron, right? Output priority, yeah. Only allows iron on that one. So actually I might have messed this one up. Let's try again. Filter iron on the right, please. And then copper on the left. And if you put in here and preference for input on the right. So we empty out this one easily. More easily, at least. But for now we are full. That's a perfect use for an splitter, because it's a bit of a mess here at the moment. Oh, I forgot some inserters. I was wondering why it was going so slow on one side. There we go. Beautiful. It's a beautiful mess. Alright. Now I need to think about how to actually make a production zone here and move it around here so we can put it on a bus. Put it on an actual bus. We should have more Catherine of Sky things. Power science. I would assume production. I would assume early game. Green circuits. Repeatable design. Hold, shift and click. Click and drag the tile across the world. How many do we need for a full build though? And we need a gear facility, but that's not that hard. Just need some calculations. We need 2 iron plates and takes half second of crafting time, which means, oh, actually, well, actually, yes, to get 4 full belts of, where's my calculator? I think to get 4 full belts of gears, you need 8 full belts of iron, right? Factorio cheat sheet. Let's see. Oh dear, it restarts. Would like material processing. Are we done? You said gears. Where's my gears? No gears. Green plates? Where do you go? Material processing. It said chips and gears, but there's no chips and gears here. Right? Right? What? Oh, how many furnaces are supplied by a coal belt. Oh, that's cool. But that is not what it's looking for. Common ratios. Three machines to produce various products. Oh, that's science, alright. Gear. 1-to-1? What? Oh. To make... what you call it? Alright, never mind. This is too many calculations. I quit. I am just gonna do it the way I think it has to be done. And I'm hoping I actually left enough space to actually do that. Because it says 2 plates to 1 gear, right? Which means you need a double amount. So if I want 4 geary thingy-majingies, I need 2. I need all of these. We copy it again. And that don't fit. Why don't it fit? Why do things not fit? I hate it when things don't fit. So either I'm gonna go with 2 gear thingies, or I am going to quit. Most blueprints I have don't use gear. They make gears on the spot, but it uses so much iron. I prefer to just make gears, to be honest. How big? How much too big is it? Just a little. You might just fit it in there. Alright, that's what's gonna happen. Now I'm going to move all of this over here. And I'm gonna remove all of this. It's a lot of work down the drain, but I would like to do it right once. So gonna be a lot of work and a lot of resource, well, not wasted, but a bit of a pain in the ass. And that's fine. That's life on Factorio world. I just want to do it right from the start. Thankfully this is a small arrangement. That's fine. Or I could have just had the belts coming from here and sent them through here. But that's fine. We'll deal with it. Just a little time and a little resources and some inventory management, presumably. It goes by fairly quickly, and we have the time because we were waiting for energy redistribution. Electric energy distribution. Inventory is almost full. Goody goody gumdrops. And we are getting a lot more resources, so we could just bring the resources to the places later on, because it probably needs them. There we go. That's a full inventory. Let's put this stuff away here. lot of coal, a lot of copper. Alright, that's it. Let's hope we... well, you know what? I'll put down another box. I have one more. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, we don't need to get rid of that one. We've got quite enough space if we do it like this. And we also need to move all of these things around because I would like to have them close by. Thankfully the inserters are off at the moment, otherwise I would be putting things on the ground, and I kinda don't like that. Even though I like them being able to put stuff on the ground. Alright, do we want the gears up top? Or do we want the other thing up top? We need to move everything around so we can leave the belts, but we need to relocate the resources and the undergroundies and stuff. Maybe. Yeah, sure, we'll put this thing over here. Yes. We do need a little bit more space here, I guess. Did I leave space? Can't really. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Yeah, sure. 6 is fine. Then another one with a little bit of space in between. 1, 2. Then we can plop down the other ones. There we go. And that's the way it should be. Oh, it's over there. Could just turn the thing around. I don't like it that it's over the iron patch at all. We're gonna put this one here, so just to have it. Gee, more energy distribution. What's next? Advanced material processing, or logistics 2, or engines. Let's do the advanced material processing. Alright. Let's see. I want to make a giant gear maker and make another giant gear maker. Could put them on the other side and then loop it down and make all the stuff here. Then I would have to loop it back. I was hoping to just make stuff here and then loop it this way and right on the bus. I could just not be bothered and don't care about the iron ore. I could just mine part of the iron ore, but it is actually going to be right in the way. Because if I relocate this one, it will be right over the iron ore, and I hate that. Will be quite a ways over the iron ore. Could just not build this and just pretend we did, which is not good because then we will miss out on a lot of resources. I don't want to move all of this. I am actually quite happy where it is at the moment, although it would have been nice to. I could also just loop it up, pretend that it's supposed to be here, bring the belts. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, which is a bit too much work, but I would like to move it here at some point. So for now I'm going to place it here, loop it up and loop it back down, and then pretend that I'm going to put it here at some point. I might even hang this patch on the line for the gears, since they're going to be quite a lot. Though I would have to loop things back and forth. I never did a well, professional is not a word I would use, but I never did a well-planned base. I just went kind of gung-ho. So this time I'm actually trying to plan well, which is apparently not really working. But I'm trying. I am trying. Alright. That's fine. It's gonna be a pain, but it's fine. It's all fine. We'll deal with it. I am going to put in you. I'm not. I will do that later. Not right now. I can't be bothered at the moment. Alright, let's hang up one, or I could make this one better. You need 2 for every belt, so I could, you know what, I'm just gonna hook up all of them. It's not really the most useful. As not hook them up. Hang to the side. Can we undo? Yes, we can. This is just going to be 8 in a line. That saves us a lot of other problems as well. That's fine. Let's hook up the coal. Because then I can loop coal up as well. There we go. And the last one. There we go. You're gonna go right up here. And pretend that this is straight ahead. Just pretend. All right. And if we are done pretending, it's going to be at some point here, down here properly, where it's supposed to be, as opposed to over an iron patch, which I don't like. Didn't know it would be this big. I forgot to check the ratios for gears. And I decided on many more changes along the way, which made it quite a lot bigger. There we go. At least this is easily doable. And do the other one up there. We do need to check on a building material thingamajiggy. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Thankfully it doesn't place a belt. Alright. That's the coal belt. Coal is on its way. Now we need to hook up the particular resources. Alright. Let's just hook up one like I did before. This one goes here. And, oh, there we go. 2 splitters. Beautiful. It is a very beautiful design, to be honest. Oh, they're pretty noises. Oh, the pretty activity noises. Alright, one thing for gears. And they're supposed to go a lot of belts of iron in here. But we'll hook them all up from here. Because we can. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Are we done? Yeah, we're connected. Beautiful. Alright, now I am going to be... Oh, actually, we don't really need this one. I'm going to be very cheaty. Just hook this one up where it's supposed to go. And just connect it to this one, and we'll empty out the line at the moment. Fill up the machines and hope for the best. Yeah, that seems fine. We have more ore to put in. Should just put it in a different chest. We do have a lot of coal too. It's very interesting to watch machines and stuff grow exponentially. Yeah, this is gonna have to be changed. And it's fine, it's all good, but this is gonna have to change. Which is a pain, because I finally got it hooked up properly. Because I want 8 lines of ore being able to put in here. So that's fine. But just put it down. Means this is gonna be 4. Then we need to unhook this one and remove the entire thing. And then we can put down these 2. Just a pre thing. Alright. After that mess is over, I'm gonna have to unhook this one as well. Because I'm a stubborn sort. There we go. And you are going to have to go here. Beautiful. Now if we have something we want, we can just hook it up somewhere else. Because the inputs are different than the outputs, so I like the input-output system, but it's not the most flexible. There we go. And there we go. There we go. Come on, we can do it. Almost done. Alright, this one can just keep going. Alright, right way, please. Alright, this one and this one. Yeah, oof. Inventory is full again. Need to make belt here. We are running out of belts. The only reason I still have belts is that because I am messing around too much. Alright. Oh, didn't have any spice in here, I think. Nope. Alright. Let's at least bring this one along. This one is going to have to be iron. I am going to hook this one up at the second thing. just because I can. But I'm not gonna actually connect it yet. Or build it yet because I don't feel like it. No. I don't think I use Q enough. Alright, I'm gonna stop it there because I don't think we need that much length. I'm gonna have to loop this one up there. Could have just done these up here and passed here and these ones. How do we connect the other ones? On the close by line or the far away line? Ah well, it's fine. It's probably all fine. Just screwing around anyway at the moment. Alright. Let's see. We are going to put these ones up, up and away. That should be fine. Oh, wrong buttons again. Something like that. That should be a-okay. Just pretend it goes where it's supposed to go. And hook up one of these. Yeah, this one's supposed to be built as well. There we go. There we go. Oh. And that one as well. We also need to bring power here, as there probably isn't any. We'll loop it through the existing facilities. So we should be able to... Oh, character is in the way, as usual. Does it actually work? Yes, it does. Put some down where it should in the current plans. Do need to make... Yeah, much better. There we go. Beautiful. We have power? We probably do. We don't, but somehow... Well, we do, but somehow it didn't really get connected, so... No, I thought it did. Says it did, though. Yes, but it just didn't build the boat. Alright. Alright. And then also this one. And that one's supposed to go pretty much the only copper one. That one's supposed to go here. It's fine. Actually, yeah. Alright. Like this, like that. Perfect. Let's put in the last few bits and bobs that we got. And then make it happen. Right? Right. Yep. Perfect. Alright, that's beautiful. Let's pretend we know what we're doing. And put in the things that we need. And then we could also shovel them around. We do still have quite the things, the undergroundies. And this one also needs to go while we still have the resources for them. There we go. What? I made an oopsie again. Yeah, oop, it doesn't need to be that bad. Just needs this one. One lower, which is beautiful. This one lower, and now I need to take off the upper belt. I'm gonna put everything in. Alright, this one as well. We can do it. It's not a bad thing. This one. This one. Splitter here. You here. Alright. And removal here. Just needed to be one down because I've got the space in between. And now we need to get more belts. Alright. And take out this one. And pick up all the iron ore. Oh dear. I am going to get no space. Alright. No. We are out of space. I am going to go down and go to our original facility. Hey, we did that thing. Research engines, that's fine. And there I am going to whatchamacallit? Ditch all our crap as much as possible. Because we don't have any chests anymore, so I can't just put it away. We can't make chests by hand because we're doing the lazy best achievement. So I'm just gonna go back and I'm gonna put away all the stuff that is in my way. And while we're here, we can check up on our systems, which is convenient. Yay! One down. It's two down. And that's gonna be three down. Oh, thank God we got rid of all of it. I'm gonna take away this one and I'm gonna extend this one, I think. Because for now it is actually the only thing working, so might as well. Don't need this one anymore. Or this one, or this one. Or this one. Are you working properly? Oh, you're doing fine. If you are making miners, I hope you are. But probably full. I'll switch you over because we actually need more chests. We don't have steel yet. I'm gonna take out as much miners as possible. Just gonna, there we go. And if we have a little stack of chests, I'm just gonna put down some generic resources here, like miners and furnaces. Actually, just put stuff next to each other, even though I do need them. And another box for pipes. Now we don't need those. Did put the spare boilers and steam engines in here, so now we can use these as well. Pipes, let's see, we're gonna take out quite a few of these. I did make a box with long, no, I brought the long inserters. So I'm just gonna put part of these here because we do need some space in our inventory at some point. Yeah, just about. Especially with these big projects. And one more box for that purpose. Yeah, that's why it just kept stacking. I'm gonna switch you over to... what was I gonna do? Furnaces, because that's the only thing we need with stone at the moment. And then at least we can empty out this stuff. Now we have no boxes. This is all running smoothly. This is also doing its job. Would like you to make underground belts. While you are doing that, I am gonna expand this little thing. Don't know how much it is going to expand. Can't really fit it. Can't really align it. It's just a sec. Kind of like this. Guess so. Yeah, like this. Alright, that's beautiful. And a few more. Yes, would that work? I guess so. Which is kind of silly because we don't need that much prep work, but you know, I would prefer to make something that works. Let's see, if we loop this one down, we can add this one over here. And I can have it come from right over here. Beautiful. Very tight. And then we'll hang it up here. Does take a bit of work. That one goes here. This one goes here. Beautiful. Yeah, sure. Those can stay. It should be pretty much the same, except that I need to put in the new ones. But that's fine. This is a silly setup. It might actually be too much for the belts as well. I'm just kind of slow with the regular stuff. Because I try to think on a grand scale, and it's kind of a lot of work. Also put in too many power poles. Because I overcopied the thing. And didn't have a power pole at the end. Weirdly enough, I'd have an odd amount of things. Yeah, that don't work. Alright, I was hoping it did. We'll just place it where the thing is, but no, it don't. So, too bad. Ghosties, ghosties, ghosties. Yeah, that is so fast. Didn't know I could remove stuff so fast. Oh, not the bell, please. Otherwise we'll have too much ore with us again. Alright. Nope. These have to go too. Because we don't need them. Let's see here. No. Every other one? Oh, it's bothering me. Oh well, it works though. Ah well, if it works. In this case, yes. This is just for practical purposes. Let come. Oh no, not like this. Please have it a little bit more sensible, please. Alright, do we have crap? No, we don't. Awesome. Alright, this is about as much as it can go. We have been making underground belts. Quite a few. Not a lot, but quite a few. In the meantime, you are making furnaces. Also quite a few. Let's tidy up this inventory because it's a mess. Don't know why I have this one in here. We are almost through, actually. We are through. Awesome. What recipe are we gonna do now? Do we need more chests? Probably do. Not at the moment though. We need more pipes. Do we need more assembling machines? We might. At the moment we don't really need much. You know what? You can make lights. I would like you to make lights. What are the lights made out of? Copper cable. Oh, we need to set you to copper cable then. Otherwise this is not gonna happen. We are making lights. Nice. I'm gonna limit the amount of lights that we can make. But at least then we have some lights to put in. Also, actually we were gonna tell you to make splitters as long as we are still around. Otherwise it's gonna be a bit of a mess. Here, sure. You can have the gears. You're still making inserters. I'm going to switch over this recipe to more fast inserters. Then I'm going to take out quite a few of these because we need quite some to spare. Well, you can make a few more. Don't really need all of these inserters. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, we had a box with these kind of things. Don't need them. We could use some furnaces, but not that many. Alright, how many underground and how many splitters do we have? Not a lot of splitters. we could try to have a box where we ditch stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna have to be iron. It's gonna have to be copper plates. Actually, it needs to go differently. Well, does it? If I make a splitter and I put in exactly the same thing, but I want it to be here just because I am easily annoyed by weird setups. No, it's gonna be here just because. Yeah, it should be good. Good. Could make it a little higher. It doesn't need to be that close. Which means this is going to be copper, so this needs to be copper. This needs to be iron. This needs an input priority on the left. And that will empty out these boxes first. Right, did I do it right? Yes, I did. Alright, that's much better. That tidies up our inventory a whole lot. Now we can empty out this stuff. There we go. And then we can put the gears down somewhere. Let's see. I'm also going to make a box for belts and then limit the belt the underground making by the amount of belt that we leave in the box, just like we did with the fast inserters. How do we know? What? Oh, right. How do we do one stack? Shift click? Oh, shift click, never mind. Alright. I would like one row. How many does it take? 4 transport belts, which means it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Oh, I am messing around today. Nope, wrong button again. If I leave like 12, it's gonna be 4, 3 stacks. Don't crash, please. I didn't save. Oh dear. Oh, alright. Fine. I'll keep 12. It's gonna be 4 stacks, and it stacks up to I don't know how much. Well, we need a lot anyway at some point. Alright. I'm gonna save because I got nervous because it almost crashed. I don't want to redo all that stuff. Let's see. That's actually not a whole lot. I actually need more belts, to be honest. Might just keep it like this and switch it over back to belts. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of belts. Alright, do we have anything else we can do here? Oh, this actually needs to be fast inserters. I'm smart. How are the lights doing? Very slowly. Why are the lights very slowly? Because it doesn't get copper wire. Why does it not get copper wire? Because... good question. Because this thing is probably... yeah. This thing is confused. Like, as you can see, it has whatchamacallit in it. A pipe. And now it's better. Much better. Now it's making lights. Alright, I'm going to switch you back over to regular belts, and I'm gonna take all that you have made at this moment because we need a whole lot of it. Alright, you can keep making stuff. I'm going to... Yeah, plates, come on plates. And you can have this thing if you want. Actually, it's better in the lights box, I think. Although we could... that's gonna be used. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, wow. Doesn't really get much. Well, we don't need much copper at the moment. Alright. Keep making stuff. Let's go and keep making stuff. Keep going to our facility. Our beautiful facility, which is way too big for its bridges. Do you have a character running speed research? Probably not. Probably just some kind of armor that makes you run faster. We have just regular armor, nothing that makes you run faster. Alright. Oh, almost there anyway. It's fine. Alright, we needed to get rid of this belt. And hook up all the other things. Why do we? Oh, right. Just because I felt like it. All right. Yes. Yeah, this one goes here. One goes here. This one just goes. And then this one goes here, here, and here. And this, oh dear, this one just goes as well. Alright. Don't know where this one's supposed to go, but we'll take it off after this. Same for the other ones. And we'll hook up this one. Did we hook up this one? Yeah, we don't really need to. But let's at least connect the things that we need to connect. Don't know why I left this one. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, there we go. I think we should be fine now. At least I sure as hell hope so, because I am getting annoyed by my own slow pace. I would like to be a little bit faster. What time is it? Yeah. There we go. Let's hook up just a few wires. Just so we have everything theoretically up and running. I did prepare quite a bit here. I did make this one, but I didn't make this one yet. Also didn't bring it power yet. But I will do so now. Also, I'll just put in these power poles, otherwise these will be the only ones don't have power poles yet. Alright, let's hook it all up. Just a little bit. We didn't make lights, I forgot to take them. So we don't have lights yet. Which is unfortunate. But not bad. Oh, yeah. Alright, this should be it. This should make all the things that need to be made if I don't screw it up. Alright, this is making stuff, this is making stuff. Alright, now we need to find a way to actually have it go back down to where it should be. Maybe just loop it back around. Yeah, let's take this out. Thankfully there's not much on the belt yet. We do have... oh, actually... can I set recipes from distance, you know? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take this thing right the fucking back. Just the way it came in. So that would just be here will be the last one of these three. See how that works. This one will be this. I'm just gonna put in bits and pieces. This one is gonna be here. So it needs to be rotated. Yeah, this one's fine. And then the third one is going to go... yeah, I think so. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, that one, that one. This one in, this one out. And then we will loop it back around. So the three will become the closest. It's gonna be a bit boring, but one, two here. 1, 2 here. So why does that happen? It's very annoying. A little further this way. There we go. Same for the other one. And go the other way. 1, 2 there. Same here. 1, 2. Something like that. So that means if this is the, yeah, this is going to be the most inside one. No, it's going to be a bit messy. So we'll just make it pretty. At least somewhat pretty. As pretty as a mess can be. Because it's not, it is actually, it's a result. Planning 1, 2, 3. Ah, we still got the freaking corner. You know what? I'm just gonna cut this thing off. Don't need anything to be in between here, hopefully. Ever. So we're just gonna cut this off and then at least we can put minus on the ore patch. Just fits perfectly. It's beautiful. And then this whole thing will be put here once this is partially empty. And now we have resources in the place they're supposed to go. Sort of. Alright. We go. Alright. Now we have actually what we have here is the belts for the whatchamacallit. The belts for the gears and the belts for the green chips. And I need some water. They can actually be taken apart. I don't have a setup for gears. I would like to have one. I might put it here with this side, or I might put it like this sideways. Needs expanding, but it should have enough space. I could have also taken these ones down here and these ones down here. Yeah, that would also have enough space. So that would be nice, but I don't know how many gears we got. Let's see. Do we have save game? Resume. Do we perchance have a 8-4 belt balancer? We should have 8-4. How big is this? This is not big. And sweet. But we don't need 8-4 yet. We need to make it gears first. Then we can make it 8-4. Otherwise we'll have a bottleneck. Never mind. Can put them down here. Let's see how much space this takes up. We have the output of that one. No, it's not gonna fit. It could, but we shouldn't. Let's see. Gear. Let's see. Raw resources. I don't think she has a gear making thing. Start base. Oh, that's cute. What does it do? It's not starter. Oh, actually it is. Never mind. That's cute. That will work. We have some things not researched, or it's the wrong machines. I don't know. We have smelting, we have green chips, which does not get wider, but it does get longer. Gets longer. Jesus. And simple steam. But that is not really mid-game, late game, not really what I'm looking for. Production, malls, rail, raw resources, power, science, belts, defense, no. We have green production, but not gear production, which is a very simple thing, but I had to have to calculate it. And the cheat sheet didn't tell me jack shit either. Alright, let's pause the game. For no reason that it's not useful. Alright. One item, one factory, 0.1 belt. Yes. I don't know how to read this. 4 minus, make 6.4 plates for 6.4 smelters, 1 gable. Yes. Alright. But I still don't get it. How many belts can we belt? I don't get the belt. Give me the belt. Give me how to belt. Alright, you know what? I'm going to look at something similar. Like, what else do we have? What takes just as much time? This is real fast. 0.5 second crafting time. And 0.5 second crafting time. And copper cable as well. Although the amounts differ. But these don't. So 0.5 second crafting time. So if I ask it how many machines do we need to fill a full belt with green chips, it will give us the same amount. It has been quite some time since I had to look up Factorio ratios. How many machines does it take to fill up a full belt of gears? Because I want to try maximize the stuff. I could do both sides. Yeah, I could do both sides, I guess. I don't know. If you tell me how many green chips we need. What's the throughput on blue belt? On belts. Cheat sheets, comma ratios. But the old machines have slow speeds. How many does one need to fill up an entire belt? Please help. That's green machines though. I don't want green machines. How much belts? Throughput, 15 items a second. 15 items a second makes 1.5 seconds, so 7.5. But with the slow thingies would be 15, so you know what, we're gonna go with 15. 15 machines is not that much. It's been quite some time since I had to do this. We have a belt, and we have another belt coming in, and they love each other very much. Then you get baby belts, and not baby belts, baby belts. So we will put in this one on the one side, and we won't have this one no more. And this one would be the output. Yes, and then one can actually put it on 2 sides and feed it with 2. It's tilted like Xcos. There we go. Yeah, go. Go, go, go. Yes. And then we can output on this one as well. Sort of like this. And since it was coming in here, we can have it actually be made out of that one. Yeah, and have another one of these things next to it. And then another one of these things next to that. Oh, dear. There we go. And then we have 4. And we will have it loop in to itself. It's probably not the place where it's gonna go, but it's about it, the way it should end up as. That means this is gonna go here. Oh, not a real one, please. No, actually, you are supposed to go here. You're not supposed to be here. And you are supposed to be here. Oh, dear. Yes, and then this one's supposed to go here. This one's supposed to go here. This one's supposed to go here. No, thank you. Might need some different kind of spaces, but no. This is about the thing it's supposed to be. Then we can put the output right where the input was. Mostly because I can't be bothered to put it somewhere else. Actually, oh, wrong way, wrong way. And then we'll put in, yes, yeah, starting to get that. Don't know if this is smart. It might just be dumb. But you know. We will end up with 4 stacks. It's kind of like the mining thing. There we go, and then we have 4 stacks of things. Where it came out of. You said 15 items a second on this belt. So you have half a second. You know, these things work on half speed, so that means every second one thing gets crafted. So that means we need 15 all around one belt. That is not divisible by the right number. I'm also gonna put it a bit closer just because we can. Yes. Closer. Actually, I'm gonna put it one further away because I'm not sure if I need to spaghetti something in between. Also, so push the wrong button. That's fine. All right. So we need 15 for one full belt. So we need 7.5 on each side, which makes it 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't even need that one. And now we are going to put in these ones. This should be one giant stack of gear making. I'm going to move this one as well, just because we can. Just stick it right up there. Alright, this is beautiful. This is actually what I want. But we might rotate it. Let's see. Might need to flip it around. Yes, I think I need to flip it around. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna check something. If I would put it in between here, I could just pull it down here right away this way. But then I won't have space. On the other hand, this thing might go this way. And go this way, and it goes down. And we'll have this one go this way and also go down. This is not going to get any longer, so yeah, let's do it. It seems fine. It is completely the wrong way around. So I'm just going to put this one down here. Rotate this. And I'm going to put it up there again. Keep forgetting. Control X. It's somewhere here. I don't know. And I'm gonna copy this thing. Our little 8 stack. Should be able to have this one go right down here. Right, or here, or here. I think we should be able to get it down here. That means, right? Because this one needs to go underneath. And all the other ones are going to go. Or do we want this one to be the most outside one? Actually, maybe. I have trouble visualizing things. That's fine. That's life for you. No, that's not gonna work. This needs to be the outsidemost one for reasons. Otherwise we'll have to loop it back in on itself, and that doesn't work. It needs to be a regular corner. Alright. Which means this one needs to go underneath. Can we do that? I sure hope so. We should be able to, I guess. This one is going to be the most left one. This one's next. Next. And then this one. No, please don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. My eyes are getting tired. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 4. There we go. That's the one. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this little thing. Then we can just have this thing go where it should go. and not bother with underground belts. Because we don't need to. We can just loop it around. Alright. That seems fine. All the other ones we'll figure out later. It's fine. Yeah, it seems beautiful actually. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there we go. Oh well. Sometimes that just happens. No matter how hard you try. Can we mirror blueprints? Otherwise I might actually make the thing a blueprint. That would be easiest. Alright. Alright, we need to actually make this a thing. Alright. That should work. Even if I move stuff around, it should work. Can we blueprint this thing? Oh dear, it's a full screen as blueprint. Can you rotate it? No. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fine. Boom, 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 boom. No, so then that's not really useful. That's fine. We'll make it work. We'll just mirror it. It's fine. 2. Here it goes. Do we have space? We'll end up lower. That's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Unfortunately, my brain doesn't really work like this, so it does kind of tend to get confusing. But I think this is about it. So, yeah, I think this is about it. Have this one go here first, to about here, and have one go this way. Let's just put all of them in, just to make it less confusing. And the output belt will be the replacement of this belt, and then we will use that as a whatever it's supposed to be. This one. Yes, that's what I did, didn't I? Yeah. And the other output will be this one. But we don't need this one yet. And we have this one, and that's going to come in here. And we don't have that one anymore. Then we do have this one, and it's going to come in here. Now I'm gonna maybe delete some parts, because otherwise it's gonna get very confusing. I can always put them back. Because then I remember which belts I still have and which I don't. And then this one is gonna come in here. This one's gonna come in here. I only have the last one left. One here. Perfect. And the other ones are different. Different? Yeah, and then this one's going to go here. And then this one is going to go here. Oh dear. And the last one is going to come here. Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we should be able to just pull it through, I guess so. And the other one as well. Pull this one through. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yeah. Alright. Now we have a decent base for a blueprint. Alright. Let's remove the last few bits that we don't need. Alright, it's an even number of things. We need blue inserters. So we can dual them up. If we want to speed up, we probably could put in whatchamacallit, multiple inserters. Yes, put in a ghost. I'm done with worrying. There we go. And ghost. And this one. Ghost. This one. Ghost. And then put like actual devices. Put them to gears. I don't know why I want gears on the bus. I just felt like having them. We have to put in actual things to set the recipe. I would like to actually, well, you know what? I can just copy paste these things. I could just copy this as well. Yes, that's it, right? That's all the setup that we need, I think. Alright. Now give it power and give it a... Oh dear. No space for power. Can we? Not really. We'll make space. There's always some space for power. You are going to make me gears. You are going to have a belt balancer. Or are we gonna line up properly? It's always not the safest to line up everything right away, because usually stuff changes. But you know. Yeah, one up. I knew that would be kind of weird. Yes, just one up. belt balancer 4 to 4, because this is gonna have to actually be properly balanced. Alrighty. There we go. Beautiful. Let's make this balancer and have this stuff taken to wherever it should go. But we will keep, well, you know what, we'll keep this one because we also have kept it with all the other ones. So we might as well. Don't know which is most right to be here, but we will make these ones priority. Just because we did it with the other ones as well. Alright, this is a setup of something that remotely resembles a proper gear machine. I'm quite happy with this. We are making theoretically 4 rows of gears. And that actually means the mall is not the most useful thing to have, because it makes gears in its location, but we don't need it anymore. I might add it the mall, though I would rather not, because I think it's a lot of work. I think it will be a lot of work. Alright. To be honest, I think we could put a thing next to it, because it will at some point be here. We'll have output here, so we could loop back here. Although we can't put it here. Oh, I actually did a thing. We could just put it down here and put it over here. I don't think that we will add more makers. Could have rotated it and have it put out there. This design is so pretty to be lengthwise. I would rather not. What time is it? I want Snickers. The design of this furnace setup is very pretty, because you can just feed it in from one side, it'll get changed to the thing you need. Then you can take it to the other side. So that's what I try to implement here. But sometimes it's better to have stuff fed in from one side and have it loop back around to the other side. That way we could have rotated this arrangement. Just put it like this. Sideways, go this way, and put it back. On the other hand, it wouldn't have mattered that much, because we still needed to go around for the next resource. So I might have been a little bit prettier. Have one thing, have the belts go this way, have the resource be made lengthwise here, and have the resource be here. And the next one, if the belts go this way again, resource be made here, lengthwise that way. Would have been a tiny bit prettier, also a bit more space inefficient, because and also a bit more fault vulnerable to faults, because it actually cannot expand more than to here. And I might just put in more lines of resources here. So it might be smartest to put it here or here and just take the turn around. Now I might just put it here, the resource loop back, and have it go around. That would probably be the smartest. I don't expect more setups here, or have the resource go here, buildings go here, turn around. Might need to move all of this at some point. I haven't really thought about it. Alright. Let's see, we have... Oh, this my own blueprint book. That's not useful. Section. Early game. Started by screen circuits. I don't know how many we need. It doesn't tell me. I do know we need quite a bit. I might just have this thing. We might need more at some point. So I might also just rotate it and have it go down. What did it say? No. Section. Early game. Database, smelting, coal. Oh, never mind. Hold shift and click and drag. Oh, wrong button. Right, I'm gonna move it here. I'm gonna put the input in here. Gonna put the output out there. And we will have enough space to actually have the 4 belts that it's supposed to make get through. Might start with that actually. I might start with that. We could do that. It's supposed to, at least I feel like it is supposed to make 4 belts. So, DT. And rotate. DT. Oh, there we go. Not a mess. And another mess. And 1, 2 more mess. There we go. All right. That's about where it should go. Could just put it here. Where is the blueprint? No, it's not useful. Production, early game, circuits. Let's put it on the same level as this one. Can just keep holding it. Right, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure, we'll put 10, that's fine. And middle has the output. Hey, more research done. At some point I'll just have everything built with a tiny starter base. So we got a lot of research done. A lot. 1, 2, just for space purposes. Alright, that is all the output one needs. This is the reason why I'm actually making these kind of things. Alright. I'm gonna yes, and yes, this is how it is supposed to go. Just because that might be the smartest. don't know why. Could move this one over here, but that seems very silly. Alright, that means these things supposed to come in here. 1, 2. Sort of like that. Alright. And this is the iron, which needs to be in the middle. And this is the other stuff. Copper. I'm gonna actually properly belt this thing. And there we go. There we go. This is the way it's supposed to be connected. And we have 3 of these things. We'll split the first line into this one. Actually, I think well, it's kind of hard to these things underground, so I'll underground these things. Yeah, I guess so, it's fine. And the other ones can just go in. That's fine. Alright, but the biggest question is, can we split this one? And we cannot. I would like to evenly divide it, because that's what the setup is supposed to be. I could actually, you know what? I can. I think I can. 1, 2. And we will have this one. Don't know where it's supposed to go. And then we'll have another splitter. And something like this. And then another splitter. Yes, it's perfect. It's so beautiful. Alright, this is perfect. This should split all of these ones the way they should be split. It's a bit messy and it's a bit huge, but it works. I would normally split here, but or split here, but I'm going to split here to do. Oh, that's not the right belt though. This one, thank you. To do the same thing, to have it go here and here, then underground here and here and here and here, and then split here as well, around here and here, and split that one off, and then the final things will go in here. And none of these things are in any way, shape or form done or even vaguely well stocked, but at least the framework and the part of the infrastructure and planning is actually here. That's all I need. Alright, let's hook up some stuff to make it work. We have these ones. Where do these ones end up at? These are these ones, so that's going to be this belt and this closest one. That's good. That's the first part of this. Actually, there's... oh dear. I'm supposed to loop this one to the inside, but I don't know where it's supposed to loop. So, probably fine. I don't know. Let's just feed it to part of the system. And this one actually, that's the other side. That's interesting. I don't really care. It's just gonna get fed in there. Just so it makes a few green chips. That's all it needs to do. And that's what it's actually not going to do because... Oh well, let's make... let's give it a cheaty thing then. Because it is not fed in the same way. Alright. Let's have this one built. Oh dear. Why did I not bring the lights? That would have been awesome. Oh well. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3. Evenly divide between the things that need to be divided. And underground. While we're here, let's do this one as well. Splitters, splitters. And that should actually, yeah, make this belt have green chips. And while we're here, let's put in a belt balancer just because we can. Because one would probably fit in here just fine. Belt balancer. Oh, not the entire book. 44. Oh, so beautiful. I want it here. I want it here. Here. I think. Then we will get stuff on every belt. So we could just hook up another one. And that is probably what I'm gonna do, because everything else has stuff on the top belt. Alright. Now just power. Oh, actually need to put the power poles in here as well. What kind of power poles? Regular, boring as power poles. Beautiful. And get the power here. Power! And we have some green chips, and we have planned out where we want the stuff to go. And now we can actually make the belt going the other way. Although we could probably extend at some point in the future, so we might have had to be a bit smarter about this and leave some space for belts. I don't feel like worrying about that. If I had made space for these belts, I could have just looped it around and through. I can still do that, but the unfortunate thing is this one is so big that I can't really have it do anything. Actually, I might as well, because there is a way to do that better. Yes, there is. Although it's a bit of a cheaty way. Is it? Or can I just move this entire thing down? No, I think I'll do the other thing. Yeah. It's a bit cheaty, but it will work. It does need to take out this entire array, but that's not a problem. It's a fairly small thing. because we can just put in this one right in between. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, it should be. Should be easily doable. We'll end up exactly where we would have otherwise been. Oh, there. And we will just do these things just to make space for a little bus. And then we will make the arrangements on the other side. That will just be almost the same, except for that it's still expendable. Yeah, and that should actually be all the resources we need here. Might put in other resources down the line, but they will also get fed through a similar means. There we go, it's beautiful. Come on, there you go, buddy. Now we can just make this thing work. Do need to put in the gears again. And a little bit, I'm gonna give myself a bit of dessert and maybe something to drink. Something other than water. Oh. No, 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 no. There we go. Alright. Remove these things. Yeah, I shouldn't have more resources than this. It's a bit of a pain to loop everything around a bus kind of simulacrum. And I actually would prefer to pull these ones down a bit because of beauty. But they should be okay. Yes, I am gonna take them down a little bit. Yes, because it doesn't make sense for it to actually be so close to each other. Although we will get more. That's fine. I'll put in this one. Oh, there we go. These ones in here. Inserters. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So beautiful. Much better. Didn't give him any space. Oh, do I want... No, I don't care anymore. I prefer a bit more space, but... And connect it to power, and down we go. And we have all of these things on a thing that looks like a bus, which is not a bus, because it's preemptive to the bus. There we go. Oh dear. I think I can move you somewhere, anywhere. Much better. We have chip production, we have gear production, we have all kinds of production. All kinds of useless production. We don't have steel production yet, but we can probably make arrangements. Yes, although the steel machines all have... Yeah, we need to go back to our place to have... Oh dear. Would that be enough? 1, 2, yeah, should be. And we will take it along. I might still put in the ghosts just to know what I'm doing. Then we need to take this one down to the actual bus. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself some dessert. Giant blueprint. Where are we? Oh, almost there. Would you please not? We got all the stuff and all the things. That's beautiful. You could almost start making stuff here, but this is a bit out of the way. Ah, don't. Please don't. Why do you? Please don't. Alright. That seems like a plan to me. This stuff is producing exactly the way it should. And yeah, we need to go back down because we need to make a radar. Maybe that will be more useful. Alright, we need to go back down. Did we bring all the stuff we can bring? No, we didn't. Let's bring all the stuff we can bring. All the stuff and all the things. And now we're full. Alright, let's go down. We need to have our variety building thing make us bigger power poles, because we need the bigger powers for the steel smelting, and then we can actually set up steel smelting as well. Oh, that's getting cool. What time is it? It's almost 12. I can keep going a little longer today. Thankfully, do we still have power? We should. It's a fairly large. Yeah, seems to be fine. Alright. I think all our working has paid off. How much more ore do we have? Hey, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Right, this one is full of belts. Let's take about half of them. So if you make more splitters for now. Yeah, we're not gonna make the fast belts yet. That's a thing to get done. Oh, actually can ditch. Oh dear. Keep forgetting. There we go. That's about it. And then this one, and this one. Alright. We need you to make me some power poles, please. Try... We don't have steel. That's not a problem. Because we can always make manual steel. Let's see if we can manual this up. Just gave all the code to all the inserters though. Put in iron. Put in inserter. Put in a box. Inside box we will put in a lot of iron. Power set box. And steal some coal. Alright. You can have a fast inserter because you have stuff to do. Even though probably you give me that one as well. What do you need? You need copper stuff. Oh, this one goes down here because then I can fill up with the things it actually needs. This is also the thing that makes furnaces every so often. Alright, steel was very slow. And the other one needs more steel. And you need iron sticks. But you don't need wire. So that should be fine. You just need to be sticks making. Perfect. We can actually make these kind of things. Let's see. I could make it a little bit faster. Or we could automate it with that thing. Little bit faster. Oh, I don't need that one. Alright. Yeah, seems fine. We need to feed it some coals every so often, but we can put the coal in the box and that makes it a lot easier. Alright. Are you dead? Do you not have anything anymore? Alright, come with me then. Research! Some research has been done. Alright. Oh, dear. Oh. Tea. What else do we want? Yeah, sure, fluid handling. I guess that might actually be useful. Right, you have been making power poles. You might be able to set up steel as well. That would be pretty awesome. Are you doing underground thingies? Or do you have some trouble with your underground thingies? You are making good underground thingies. Do you need gears? No, it doesn't need gears. How are your inserters doing? Quite well, thank you very much. Do we require more inserters? One always requires more inserters, but do we require more inserters now? Don't think we do. But we could always switch over to regular inserters because those are the base of every other inserter. So you can just make me more regular inserters. We could always use more of those. We want the entire box full. Yeah, like I said, they're the base of every other inserter. So you might as well. Alright, we got more of these. We also need them bigger poles. It's pretty much the same recipe, but just more. And, oh dear. Just don't have enough space. We do have a lot of belts, which is good because we're gonna need them. These things are diligently making science. This one seems doing well, but the other one seems kind of resource starved. But where? Oh no, it's not resource starved, it just has not that much space, but it's probably fast enough. Yeah, sure. We could put down a box instead of that. Although it will probably be uneven. Ah, well, you just put in the stuff that you got. Why do you not have red? Because it doesn't have enough red for 2. Alright. Haha. Never noticed that it has names for the labs. Lab Everber on the right. Lab Hasselproof. Cool. Well, I'm gonna make me a little dessert before I am not allowed anymore. Just a little bowl of jelly stuff. I'll be back in a quick sec. I would like to play some more, but I am getting tired. I'm also gonna turn off that big light just to be a bit more comfy. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh. Yeah, it took a little longer because I had to feed the cats and now I have to open the door. But, get one's in. You want to join me, kitty butt? Would you mind? That's my chair. And that's my food. There's chocolate in there, so I'll take it away from you. Out of your reach. Alright, the other one goes around. This one jumps off. Would you like to sit on my lap? Or do you want to sniff my knees somehow? But I had to feed the cats a bit of food, and my boyfriend also wanted to show me something. So it took a little longer, but now I have my dessert and I have my PC, and I am going to mute myself while I eat dessert. Otherwise it will be not good. And I will be playing some more without narration for a little while. Alright. Alright, I'm back. I'm done with my dessert. I'm gonna pour myself a drink. Then we should be fine. I have made a tiny steel setup, which is partially manually fed, which makes a little bit of steel for some small scale productions, mostly to make our big steel production. So that's what we are going to do now. Cheers. There you go. It is actually emptying out because we were making all kinds of other things as well. We are just making full speed regular inserters, just for an entire box full, and we are making underground belts, which I'm gonna take with me, and it can actually make this much underground belts. I wish we could switch it up in a while, but we can't. So, oh well, it should be done soon, I think. And otherwise we have all the stuff with us that we need. We can get rid of that one thing we have. Just need to pick up the power poles that we already made, because we need those for our next project. Let's go, then we shall just finish up our giant production system. Don't know why we have 4 belts of coal theoretically going there, but I got the space, so why not? Nothing's worse than having to mess around with thingies. Why do we have the new tips thing here? Don't remember it actually. You can turn that one off, because I pretty much know what we are doing. There we go. Don't know if we have everything we need for production, but if necessary, we'll put it in regular miners instead of steel miners. Yeah, there are regular miners. That's fine. Interesting music. How about we turn up the volume a bit? Actually, let's turn down the volume and turn up the music. So that is stupidly low. I like the Factorio music. Oh, I had freaking Jesus Christ. Long story, I forgot to send somebody a text message, which I actually had to do. Well, it wasn't important, it was just a social thing that I would have preferred I hadn't forgotten. Just thought about it and it's kinda too late. Oh well. Actually, I'm gonna do it now. He's still awake, so that's probably fine. Alright, I had an invitation from somebody. I'll explain in a quick sec. Do we have more funny icons? Yes, that's the one. Fine. Alright, I had an invitation from my ex-boyfriend, but now current friend, for his birthday, and I haven't gone for years because he, well, doesn't give a huge party, just has a venue where he works, which he holds his party on a night that he works, and then people can come, and he gives them beers, but that's always very busy. And it was tonight, and I had a very busy day today, so I was gonna say I wasn't gonna come. I didn't promise him I would. Just didn't respond. He doesn't really expect me to come over. It's not a thing. It's not a bad thing to. It's not awful to just not show up, especially if I haven't let him know that I would. But I thought it was still polite and nice to just let him know and thank him for the invitation. But I forgot, and now it's already way into the evening. But I just texted him to thank him and to let him know I wasn't gonna show up anymore. Which I didn't think he still expected, but I'll still feel better doing so. Now my audio is very loud. That's a bit better. Yeah, it should have no impact on that. This one's the wrong way around. Those underground things are kind of weird sometimes. Alright, let's put in a little bit so we have iron. Why? Let's go up. Thought I took the one that didn't go up. That's odd. I think this is supposed to go down, and the underground was also supposed to go down? No? Alright, yeah. This one is supposed to go up, but the other one is supposed to go down. Oh, don't need to take it that far. Alright. Alright. Yeah, something like that, I guess. And that just needs ore. Then we need to rotate that one back around. And inserters, inserters, inserters. Inserters, inserters, and more inserters. Good here. Need to go this way. Just tiny, tiny, tiny setup. Long-handed. Oh, didn't put long-handed in there. That's my long-handed. There's my long-handed. Let's see. You go that way. You go that way as well. And so do you. Alright, that's a nice filled room. We also need lights here. And then I think, oh, we need more different kinds of power poles. Let's put them in here, just because we can. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Lights! Oh, jeebus. Alright. Alright, I do need to feed the entire thing still. And there we go. Is stuff happening? Stuff's happening. It is actually slow. It should not need more. Yeah, the inserters are fine. That seems to be fine. Were there 5 times as slow? Yeah, there were, weren't there? One needs one. Oh, jeeps. One steel needs 5 iron plates. That's why we made 5 arrays. Oh no, 5 more arrays. We could just stick them together. Nah, we already stuck these together. It's a bit inconsistent, but you know what? We don't care. Alright, now we have steel too. Hey, we got everything. Everything we need. Now I'm gonna move the entire array. Oh, should have asked some device to make us some radar. And at least I could look down on everything. Alright. Let's tilt the entire thing. Let's see if we can actually make this happen. And order is fine at the moment. We need this one here. And then we need the copper here. And oh dear, oh dear, just work with me, will ya? But the other ones are gonna be a bit weird. These are gonna be a bit peculiar. They're gonna be fine. This one's gonna be steel. Steel's gonna be too wide, so that doesn't really need much more. So we can merge these two. Don't know why I made it 4. It's probably fine being a whole lot smaller, but we can shrink this array anyway. This is a full box. Oh, pretty much. Can we put it in somewhere? Oh, here. Not really. I'd rather not have a completely full inventory. But at least it's a little emptier. A little more empty than it used to be. Alright. Let's have this array and tilt it over a little bit. So we can actually have the steel. Hopefully they're right next to each other, so it's probably fine. And then have this one on the 3rd line. And this one on the 4th. And don't mess this up too much. This one can go here. There we go. And then we got the other one. Alright, this is a pretty neat belt. The only thing I actually forgot was the fact that I was going to put different things on these belts. Actually, might not be smart to put these two together, because I am actually going to plan to put something else with yeah. Yeah, let's take the stone and the thing apart. we are just gonna keep them apart. It's nice to merge them, but I actually have plans for the steel belt, and we should actually make something else. There we go. We have some stone. Cannot handcraft it into anything, but you know, it's here if we need it. And now we also need the next one. Oop, here. Alright. The last one. Because I also want coal on this belt. I will probably just loop it around just to have it. Let's make it look like I know what I'm doing. There we go, there we go. And there we go. Which is quite a lot of belts to actually get done. But we're getting there. I'm gonna pick up some coal. Not that we really need it at the moment, but always nice to have. I'll fill the fourth belt with something like either plastic or blue chips or I don't know, whatever I think of that I want. Now we have a huge setup for stuff and just very small production area, which makes kind of silly. That's quite nice actually. One splitter, and well, you know what, let's finish it up with the regular belt. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, now I think we have everything on the bus that I wanted to be on said bus. We could build it down here, but I would prefer to actually start the bus here and keep some space for resources. And we'll increase stuff as we go along. Because this does not have a lot of resources to produce with. Alright. Let's make a somewhat okayish looking belt. Oh dear. Did I hear a cat? I thought I heard something funny. Alright. Let's make an actual good looking thing. And not scooch over one too much. And I also want to fill in this part. Alrighty, now we can at least prep some more. And then I can fill in the things and the stuff. There we go, beautiful. Alright, do we want it straight underneath that one, or do we want to keep some space? I think we want to keep some space. But I do. Oh, let's prep. One, two, three. Let's count that. One, two. Did make it right underneath, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, that should give us enough space. And let's just... Yep, 12 in between. Take it to right. Let's move this ancillary stuff, which we don't need. And let's make the hook later. So let's do. Snap. Well, let's just make it a beautiful mess. There we go. Beautiful mess. Fill in these things. So we go back and forth for a little while. Now this is a stupidly long bus and it kind of defies the purpose, but I am keeping so much space to plan for future things. I don't know what I'll run into because I never plan for future things. But I do know at some point the start of my buses usually become a mess. So I'm trying to keep the start of the bus very, very, very large and very visually, whatchamacallit, obvious where everything goes. Very overseeable. Which I think might be very important. There we go, number 2. I'm gonna put on my headphones again. This one up, and away. Will we get resources already? Or are they a long time coming? And I will probably make the mall right away because there's no use to wait, to be honest. Yeah, all processing has been researched. Rail or circuit or automation. Plastics. And sulfur in a little bit. Alright, this one has 3. Oh, I can just stand here. Nice. There go my resources. Come on, resources. We want you down here. This takes up so many belts. I prefer to take up belts than to be in my way. Oh, actually, I had to do the other one, but it's fine. We'll remember. Every time we get up there, we'll remember. Yeah, there are other resources. Little snippets of resources. There are my gears on just the one side of the bus. It's my stone and my coal. And we don't have bots yet, so it's not a bad thing to have ghosts everywhere, because they're not gonna get built anyway. And another one. Alright, we are starting to run out of stuff. I am not gonna design my own mall. Even though it would be more space efficient because I got the gears on the bus. And that's not what the mole does. The mole makes its own gears. But I don't feel like editing the mole at the moment. I might in the future, but I don't want to figure out a new mole all by myself. So that's a bit of a thinky. What? I quit clicking. Maybe I'm falling asleep. Don't think I do. We have this beautiful giant space here. Let's just use it. Alright. Now we are able to get more stuff. And more stuff. And more stuff. Oh, the monitor's gonna turn off. Yeah, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Jeez. We'll fix that one later. This one can go here, and this one can go here. Let's hook them all up. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and there we go. All right. There we go. Now we got something. Something that vaguely looks like a proper setup. Beautiful. And we are pretty much out of belts though. We can do it. We're almost there. Might not have enough to actually build a mall kind of thing. Thankfully we can make more. With mall, we could build it. Alright. Let us look at the beautiful malls. Boutique, mini mall. Belt array, early game. This one should make belts. Do we want it close or far away? I think I would rather have it a bit further away. Because I still feel like we're gonna have to loop stuff through. Boutiques. Does the boutique have... Does the boutique have belts? I do not know. Alright, belt array, and we also want a boutique. Early game, mid game, grid planner, guns, and other turrets. Alright. Let's plop this one down here as well. Like that. Alright. Prefer to not have this one. So let's plop it down again, otherwise I'm afraid we're missing something. And the other one as well. See this one. Alrighty. Oh, we don't have any reds. So that's too bad. Now, unfortunately, well, fortunately for her, Catherine Sky has whatchamacallit? Nanobots, but we are not working with nanobots, so we need to make these things by ourselves. Could just skip this entire thing. This is basically just making gears. Yeah, we could actually. Just making gears. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Maybe we can make it ourselves. Let's give it a try. This one's very what you call it? Clear. What does? Think here. Yeah, and then we'll clear out this entire thing. But this thing only... This thing makes iron. Iron goes to gears. Gears get plopped on here. Iron goes to here as well and to here. Gears go in here. So we can all take all of these off. But gears need to go in here. Gears and more gears. Gears, 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 gears. Don't have many gears, but you know, it's the thought that counts. We also don't have many other things. Let's see, this one's not supposed to be here. Let's see, if this is just iron, doesn't need to go here. But the other stuff does. Alright, this is supposed to be iron, I think. Let's plop the thing down to the side so we can actually check. DUT array. That needs iron, and that just goes to gears. The left iron only goes to gears. The right iron goes to gears and to all the other things. So I only need the right iron for this purpose. I'll leave these things in here, but we only need iron here. To be honest, we can just move it to here, I think. Actually, even one less, and that would be a little bit more neat. One splitter, there we go. Yep, we need to not waste too much stuff though. Need that one, don't need that one, don't need this one, don't need this one. Nope. You need this one and this one. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see if we can make regular belts with the setup we have currently. Oh. I'm always in the way. Since we have enough of these, just plump them down. Right, we also don't have the right chest, so we'll plunk these ones down. And that one. And we have lights for a change. Put them down as well. Sodas, more belts. We should actually be able to make it, because we are pretty much done. More chests. There we go. Alright, now place all the inserters. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That one as well. Oh, it actually needs, whatchamacallits, 2. One, that one, that one, that one. That one. That one. Right, all the yellow inserters also need to get done. That one, that one, that one. These ones. And that one. And now we got power. Power here, power here, power here. I'm surprised so many still have them old power poles. Even though it's a setup that can actually make blue belts at some point. Right, let's give it power. Do we have power somewhere? Not here. We will soon enough. Let's go get power. That's why I made the big poles for these kind of long distances. I will not be streaming for very long because I can feel myself falling asleep again. Not that late, but I'm just kind of tired. Let's just put it here. It's fine. Alright, now we got given it power. We did set up the steel. We also set up this kind of stuff. And now it has power. It should actually almost function, except for the fact that I don't have. Alright. Why are you making stuff? No, why are you not making stuff? Because I put the belt in the wrong way. Now we can actually make. Would you mind? I need those. I need to put in the other one. Now it has settings. Did it have settings? I'll replop the settings. Can we replop the settings? I don't know. Probably. Just have to tidy up the leftover bits. Alright. We have no belts. Oh, it actually keeps a few here. Don't know what I'm doing. Go on. At least we got a few more transport belts. Alright, let me replop set settings. I don't know. Where is it? Alright, so I'm going to tidy it up. Because we don't need it at the moment. Actually blueprint this thing. Just what's left over. Damp belt array. I think that should actually work because I did plop it down. The most settings should have been copied. Alright, how do we get this underground thingy the way it should? One green and one, let's see, one here, one here, one here, one here, here, something like that, I guess. And then pull it up all the way where you should be. Alright, do you like that? Yeah, you like that. That's great. How many are you gonna make? We're actually making red ones. To be honest, I don't think we need to, but you know, well, we got it. Fine. Hey, little kitty, at least you are losing weight. That's good, because we are trying to get you to lose weight. Yeah, sweet little kitty. Seem to be running fine. We are making red belts, which I didn't really need. But that's easier than the other way around. We could actually tighten up this design. Need these ones. We don't need that. Whoa. Do need that one, actually. But I was thinking you could just take this one and make it happen here. Need the other one. So a bit more neat, like this. Not really useful. Can. I think. Yeah, sure. What did I call the other one? All right. All right, that seems fine. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much all we need. Oh, that's valid. This is producing belts just fine. Although a bit slow. I think most of the belts are being stolen. Should be a limiter on that. Let's see. Do we want kitty butt? I think we want to sleep. We have another mall to actually get around to at some point, but not right now. I am quite tired. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here, then I'm gonna save the game, and then I'm gonna stop playing for today. I had a lot of fun. I will hopefully be back soon, but I don't know when. But probably at least on Monday evening. I do want to play more Factorio. I might stream tomorrow during the day because I had a very busy day today. I'm kind of tired and I might need a break tomorrow, but maybe, hopefully I'll have the energy to do something more productive, and if not, I'll just come and stream and enjoy the day. So maybe tomorrow, most likely Monday, more Factorio, and that's about it. Hopefully that's about it. Hopefully nothing else comes up. So see you later. Goodbye, good night, and have a good day to you.